Hi everyone, this is Carla Jenkins, and I would like to wish everyone a happy, productive Facebook Live. I've also been notified that this is my 25th personal broadcast on Facebook Live, and I'm very happy about that. But I came to you because I did something differently yesterday. Yesterday, I took off and I went to Tyson's Galleria, which is an upscale mall. And I'm telling you this story because going to Tyson's Galleria was in my head since Wednesday, and I don't know where it came from, but I just made a decision. Thursday I'm gonna go, so I decided to go, and this is before the weather. The weather yesterday in DC was like 72 degrees, so actually when I went out there, it was warm, and it was like, yeah, it was 64 when I went out there. And when I got back into the city, it was like 71. I actually had to change into some sandals. But the reason why I brought that up is because instead of just the grind, looking for positions, looking for, contracts on LinkedIn, I said, okay, I'm just going to, because that's all I've been doing. All I've been doing every day for like a month and a half. I even worked throughout, Christmas and New Year's because Christmas and New Year's were on Sunday. So I just worked throughout the week. I got a lot of opportunities through that. But I just decided, okay, I'm just going to take off one day and not do anything. And it was good because what happened was in the middle of my, I having to change my wardrobe because I saw the weather. I remember it was these boots that I had from Stuart Weitzman. They were gray 50-50 boots that I haven't worn for over a year, and I completely forgot about it because I was so busy running around, and honestly, I was so fearful of not having and lack that I forgot all about them, and I forgot, what, just having fun and relaxing was like. And that was a definition of freedom. Freedom for me is being able to have options, being able to be flexible, to enjoy yourself, to rest. And, that came to mind. So that's the title of this Facebook Live is, what's your definition of freedom? For me, as I mentioned before, it's just being able to, get up, go, not be tied to something, and just have fun and release and not be a stress. So that's my definition of freedom. But I just had that yesterday because I went to Tyson's Gallery. I went to PF Chang's. Actually, I think that may have been the first time I went to PF Chang's because I never eaten there, and it was nice. But also another reason why I went to Tyson's Galleria because I used to live in Virginia, and it was like 10 years ago. I lived in Arlington, Virginia, and I would take this bus. It's called the 23A. And it would drop you right off across the street. But this was before the Silver Line, and now they, redirected all the buses. But I remember going up there on the bus to Tyson's Galleria. It also drops you off at Tyson's Corner. And, at the time, the bus driver asked me, he was like, since I was still staying on the bus, it's like, you're going to Galleria? And I was like, well, how did you know? And, I was thinking to myself, but then I realized what Tyson's Galleria also symbolizes was wealth. It's owned by for all the people who come from Cleveland, General Growth Partners, GGP, owns Beechwood. It also owns Tyson's Galleria. So it's the same thing. It's the difference between going from Richmond Mall to Beechwood Place. It's totally different. Or the one across the street. That's one thing, but this over here is like higher qualified because they both have Saks Fifth Avenues and Nordstrom's. Galleria and Beechwood Place both have Saks Fifth Avenue flagship stores. But, I often, when I was in Virginia or when I had off time, I would go up to, Tyson's Galleria. And also at the time in 2006, it had Stuart Weitzman. I have a narrow foot, but Stuart Weitzman was upscale. Stuart Weitzman is now in Montgomery Mall and at Pentagon City. But at the time, it was at Tyson's Galleria. So I would have to come in there, get my shoes, and do everything and do that. But it just sent me like what my life was like and also what freedom looked like. And freedom for me is, just freedom, just being able to be flexible, not being tied down, not having to do anything, just not being in a stressful position. So the question I ask people is, what does freedom look like to you? So, if you watch this video, leave it in the comment section. But I would like to wish everyone a happy Friday and a productive Friday and a great upcoming weekend and King Day weekend. Goodbye.